Today, we're going to talk about one of the nastiest insects that could destroy your entire peach crop. That bug is the Plum Curculio. If you've ever picked up your peaches and you see a small crescent scar on the outside, or you have worms on the inside, it's probably due from that bug. But today, I'm going to show you a trick that I'm going to be using on my fruit trees, and it is going to stop them from ruining all of the fruit. The Plum Curculio is a small beetle that attacks the peaches after the petals fall to the ground. The female lays the eggs, the larvae, inside, and once they hatch, they start to eat the inside of the fruit, and then you will see all the peaches fall before they get mature. This causes a lot of the gardeners to lose their entire crop. One of the simple ways to protecting your peaches is by applying Tanglefoot at the trunk of your tree. Now, Tanglefoot is a sticky barrier that is going to prevent the bugs from crawling up the tree to get to your fruit. All right, and it is organic, and it is going to be a game changer if you apply it at the right time. The best time to apply Tanglefoot is when all the petals are on the floor, on the ground. When they start dropping, that's when this beetle is most active, especially the females in laying the eggs. Now, I'm taking a different approach. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it early because this bug has burnt me. I don't know when the petals are gonna drop, because time they're dropping and I don't have it on there, then the bug is already at work. So our Plum Curculio bug, it can fly, but most of them crawl up. So there will be some probably that will get by because they're flying, but let's apply this right now and I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. I wanna let you know that this video is being sponsored by Quictent. They help me bring good content that is helpful. I'll put a link down in the description if you wanna check out their raised beds or their greenhouses. Now, this band right here is going to help protect the tree, because if you put your Tanglefoot and on the tree without the covering, it could stain your tree, and we don't want any of that. So let's go ahead and start to wrap this around. All right, so I'm not gonna start all the way at the bottom. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get it nice and tight. I'm gonna make sure I overlap it as well. And then I'm gonna keep wrapping it around because I don't want my tree to get stained, like I said earlier. But that's the reason why we're applying this barrier around. And I'm trying to get it so tight so they can't go underneath it. And I think it's gonna be key to make sure that it overlaps. Never know, I might do it a couple more times, but we'll see. Now, this is my first time doing this, but I'm confident that it is going to help out. All right, so I ran out of masking tape. So hopefully this tape right here works. All right, let's go ahead and open this. We're about to apply this sticky stuff right now. I'm hoping that I got this on tight enough, but I'm gonna have to come out here and check that. I'm just going to use a brush and brush it on. I'm kind of nervous about if this stuff is gonna stay. So I gotta make sure I come out and check. But like I said, I am doing this early. I'm just trying to make sure I get it all the way around. And if it does catch a lot of bugs and pests, then I will come back. If I need to reapply, or because of the weather, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna try to go all the way around, but I still have something else I want to show you. But this is how I'm applying it. If you have a better way, I see some people are using gloves. I may try that next, but I just got to make sure that this stays on for when those pests come. We're gonna have something for them. All right, let me finish this up and I'll get back with you so I can show you the other thing we're gonna do. All right, if you look in close, I got it all the way around. Now, you don't have to have it all globbed up, but I try to smooth it around the best as possible. Now, since this is my first year using this, I'm kind of looking at making sure that I got it wrapped around tight enough, and that might be an issue for me, but I'm gonna keep coming out checking, and then if it's not tight, I'll redo it, because I got a lot of the Tanglefoot left, and I tried to wrap it up as tight as I can get it. So just be mindful of that. If you do that, I think you'll be a-okay. Now I'm gonna show you how to use duct tape to stop these pests from climbing up your tree as well. If you don't want to use Tanglefoot, but I'm using both methods, and I'm gonna see how well it works. All right, so you have to come out and check more often with this because of the rain and the weather, because once the sticky stuff starts to go off of it, you just have to wrap it around and reapply. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so here's the sticky side, and here's the non-sticky side. You want the non-sticky side to go around the branch like that. I see the ants going up it already. This works for ants too. And all I'm gonna do is hold that in place, and I'm gonna overlap it. But you gotta keep it nice and firm, nice and tight around the tree. I got it right here, nice and flush. I may take another one because it's not flush right here. But now if they try to go up, they're gonna get stuck right there. But when all the debris comes and you have to reapply, you can just take in another piece of tape. If you think that it's not sticking, you can take it, do the same thing, and you don't even have to take it off. Since that area right here is not flush, I'm gonna come back around like this and keep it tight as I can. All the way around. Take that off there and protect my tree that way. So anything tries to come up, boom, it's gonna get stopped. And you can go all the way around, and we still got the protection right here as well. I don't know if you can see that, but look at the ants. They going around and around. They didn't get on the sticky trap. I think one of them just got on there. But look, boom. Where you going? You can't go up the tree, can't you? Aha, we stopped you. Good. All right, I know it's small, but if you see that right there, it's trying to wiggle and move. That little black thing right there, it's not a Plum Curculio, but it's a bug. It's trying to get out. But the Plum Curculio come up this tree, that's what's gonna happen. Oh yeah. Make sure you wrap this completely around the tree like I showed you. I just gotta make sure that I got it nice and firm enough. If you overlap it, that is going to be pretty key, but you just gotta make sure that it stays up. Also, if you get a lot of debris on this, you wanna make sure you reapply. All right, so that we can make sure that we keep those bugs at bay. And you seen that the actual tape, it already stopped the ants from going up. So if you got a problem with ants, either one will work. You just got to come out and check this more often, but I'm checking both because I want my fruit. And also make sure that you keep the weeds down around the trunk of the tree, because if you got weeds growing all the way up, then they're going to use that to bypass the barrier, and then they're going to be on off to the races to destroying your fruit. Now what I am going to do is really too early to do this because I have no fruit yet. Once the fruit sets, I'm going to use my Kaolin clay, and I'll put all these products down below. And with the Kaolin clay, you're gonna have to apply more than one time on your fruit and on the upper part of the tree, because I'm getting more of my fruit, and I want you to do the same thing. So I think this is gonna be a game changer. Let me know if you already been using this, because I should have been, but now I already know. I can't wait to taste my fruit. If you stay on top of the Plum Curculio bug early, you're gonna save a lot more of your fruit, and you finally gonna get a big harvest. If you want to learn more about saving your fruit trees naturally, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments if you have ever dealt with the Plum Curculio, because I will be interested in seeing what you've done and how you made it out against this bug. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.